I want to go live now to Bern, Switzerland, where energy expert Cornelia Meyer is standing by. She is an economist and the founder and CEO of Meyer Resources. She's also the chair and chief economist at LBV Asset Management. Good morning, first of all, to you. Thank you so much for joining us, Cornelia, because I want to get a sense of how traders are reading the headlines this morning. You just heard our reporter Paula Hancock's there going through this renewed threat of an indefinite U.S. blockade of Iran, these competing claims, of course, over who controls the Strait of Hormuz. What's actually being priced into oil right now?
Good morning, Salma, and thank you so very much for having me on your show. Well, that is really the difficulty, right? Because what I have seen over the past now 6 months is oil taking wide swings based on statements. Now, we've had now the statement from Mr. Besant, we've had the statement from Mr. Arakchi, and obviously oil trended up. Then you have the president saying we're getting along again, we're talking to Iran, oil goes down. So it's not trading on the fundamentals, it's trading on sentiment and on statements. The fundamentals are not very good because if you look at it, the world has been living off borrowed barrels, off inventories, and at some stage they will need to be replenished. This huge uncertainty about Hormuz, even if there's more oil coming through than we thought is coming through, is not helping. It's also not helping insurance rates. Plus, what alleviated a bad situation was that we had the the east to west pipeline in KSA that was able to get about 5 million barrels of crude out, but now also hampered with the Bab el Mandeb, and that we had the Habshan-Fujairah pipeline of the UAE. So yes, we had some alternative routes, but oil has not flown as it flowed before the conflict.
And I very much like your point that what's being priced in is sentiment rather than facts. I think that's the word you used. And you said we're living off of these borrowed barrels. And that's absolutely right, of course. We've seen the market repeatedly bet that some kind of US-Iran deal will eventually reopen the strait. But those bets have been disappointed time and time again. Are traders going to still assume that this disruption is temporary? Or are they going to begin to price in a much longer standoff? And if so, when would we see that?
Well, I think at this point, they're not yet doing that. But you see also talks about alternate routes, right? And we're not just talking about oil. We're talking about solids. We're talking about fertilizer, aluminium, all things incredibly important to food security or supply chains. So at some stage, one hopes that this is going to be resolved. But the global economy has been quite resilient, surprisingly resilient. But at some stage, we need to be able to price in what's happening.
And I want to play a bit of futures perspectives here with you, because you're saying at some point we have to price in what is actually happening. So take us 6 months down the road. Where does the oil market expect flows through Hormuz to be at that time? Are we back towards anything resembling normal? Are we pricing in what's actually happening, as you said, or is the assumption that Gulf producers will have to just permanently reroute a significant share of their exports?
Well, the rerouting will be difficult because you will have to build new pipelines, you will have to build railroads and so on. So that will take years. I think the markets are hoping that it will open up. But where I would caution is, even if it's opening up, you will have ships in the wrong place. A lot of production had to be shut in the Gulf because the oil had nowhere to go, and they were running out of space for storage. So this will not be an easy thing. And when we had this temporary lull and ships could easily go through Hormuz, you saw ships coming out. You didn't see ships going in. And that's another thing. We have to see what pain threshold are shippers happy with, and what do insurance companies say.
That pain threshold, as you just described it, is being tested right now in that critical chokehold of the Strait of Hormuz. Cornelia Meyer, thank you so much for coming to us with that analysis.